Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So, as you can see in the title, today I've taken a trade and it got me funded with a 25K account. As you can see on your screen, here is the certificate of it uh, and a QR code. You can obviously scan that for authenticity. So, if you can scan it, again you will see the same thing. So, this is all about the part getting funded, but it's okay. Let's keep that aside and move towards the trade part. So, trade, as I've mentioned in my weekly outlook, dollar, I am bullish for the coming week. If you look what happened, so we have clearly I've clearly stated that in the video that we might come back towards this daily fair value gap, taking out these equal lows here and tapping into weekly bullish fair value gap. So it did happen. So right after it did happen, I understood the assignment. We need to short Euro G, EU GU, or we can long the positive correlated pairs for dollar. So we have this clean liquidity is higher. So we are going higher. I've tried to look for shorts in EU GU. EU not at a great spot to be really honest because it is still trading inside this 4 hour bullish fair value gap. So not a great spot for shorts in EU. But GU definitely is in a very good spot because it has tapped the weekly bearish fair value gap. But what happened in the morning is over here, I haven't got any confirmations here. In the meantime, one of my mentee told me has asked me to look at USD JPY. So I've just looked at USD JPY. So daily we have a clean drawn liquidity left over on the top. I went into 4 hour time frame. Although we have POIs on the downside, price is clearly bullish. I just want to derive my bias. So price is clearly bullish. 1 hour, I have a fair value gap here in 1 hour time frame. So as soon as price tapped the 1 hour fair value gap, I went again into the entry is same way. The entry criteria is same. As soon as price tapped 1 hour fair value gap, I went into 5 minutes, waited for a break of structure. The break of, once I got the break of structure, entry at the fair value gap, stop loss below the low, targeting 2 hours. So this is all about it. So very simple setup. I've waited for price to tap into 1 hour fair value gap. Then, as usual, I went into my entry time frame that is 5 minutes, waited for a break of structure, and as soon as I got the break of structure and a fair value gap, entry at the top of the fair value gap, stop loss below the swing low, and targeting towards. This is how I've traded today, and this trade got me funded. I think that's all for today. Weekly analysis is playing out, I believe. Dollar, there is some of my mentees trade which they are in. Dollar basically should go higher. But to be really honest, although I've got my drawn liquidity hit on USD JPY, I don't really think today we do have a great price action. I mean, look at this. Even in GEP, I can show you. Price tends to consolidate all the time, and all of a sudden you will get a big move. So not a great price action day, but yeah, I think that's all for the day. That's how I got 2 hour for the day. And I'll see you guys again in the next video. See you guys. Bye.